we have verbal communication delay. We have a few, sensory issues, behavioral issues. I've been on the internet. We had a look, had a read, did some researches, spoke to friends who were doctors and in the medical field. After the first round, we saw loads of improvements. He started to behave a lot better. He would sit down nicely at home, do his activities. We couldn't get him to settle for more than 2 minutes before. Now he would literally sit for 2 hours. His awareness has really improved. He's making eye contact. He's understanding your expressions when you're happy, when you're sad. He kind of knows. He's listening to, simple instructions. He's not just running off into the road like he used to do. From my experience, if I were to advise another parent, I'll say just go for it, just do it.
Can you tell us your name, where are you from, and why you came to Swiss Medica?
My name is Bouquet. I live in the UK and I'm here in Swiss Medica for my son. He is on the spectrum and we're here to just explore some treatment for him, some stem cells treatment.
What health challenges were you facing daily?
Daily he has, the peculiar behaviors that are quite typical with children that are on the spectrum. So we have verbal communication delay. We have a few, sensory issues, behavioral issues, etc.
What treatments have you tried before?
We've done a lot with him, speech therapy, ABA, which we still continue. But for us, it's mainly just to explore, what this holds and what this will bring.
Why did you decide to try stem cell treatment?
So we have been on the internet, like most parents who have children who are on the spectrum. You kind of do your research because you don't really know what to expect because it's new, it's a new thing. So we've been on the internet. We had a look, had a read, did some researches, spoke to friends who were doctors and in the medical field, and for everyone we spoke to, they said it is a viable option. So we're here to explore it and see what.
Did you have any worries about stem cell therapy?
From the research I've done, absolutely no worries at all. I'm quite comfortable with it, and even coming here, the experience has been great. The doctors have answered every single question that we've asked, and they have been very open with us and giving us all the information that we need. So absolutely no worries, I would say.
Did you talk to your doctor about getting stem cell treatment? And if you did, what did he say about it?
Doctor back home?
Yes, back home, yes.
No, we didn't because we just thought we would explore it and do it ourselves. And since it's not a treatment that it's offered back there, we didn't talk to our doctor. However, we have a couple of doctor friends who we did speak to about going forward with this.
What did they say about it?
They said it was a viable option. It was promising. There was a lot of hope that it would work. Obviously, alongside whatever ABA or speech and language, etc. But they did recommend that it was a good option.
Were you hesitating about coming to a different country for a treatment? And if you did, how did you deal with that?
Hesitant. I won't say hesitant. We knew that it was going to be a bit a new experience. But we're quite happy to come. And coming here, it has just been fantastic. We got met up at the airport. We got picked up, taken to our hotel. Everything we need, all the information we need, and where we need to go, etc. We've got everything given to us. So it has been very reassuring since we've come here. There really has been no hesitation per se or no regrets whatsoever.
Can you walk us through your journey with Swiss Medica from talking to our coordinators to getting the treatment?
Right, okay. So, we reached out to Swiss Medica online, and then we were able to speak to a lady who arranged a consultation with a doctor. We had a video call, obviously because of the distance with the doctor. She talked us through the whole treatment. Obviously using our son's information, so his age and everything, just did a whole treatment plan for us, talked us through the treatment plan and everything that would happen excuse me, where we get here. And yeah, it was good. I mean, it's been great. And then when we came, everything that we were told is basically as it was and even better. I mean, we it's a bit tough when you have a child that is on the spectrum, because a lot of people don't understand, and they might just think, why is this child behaving badly? But I mean, since we've come here, I think we've got a lot of understanding. Like, everyone just understands, and everyone is supportive, and that is very, very refreshing for a parent, because you kind of have these experiences, and but just being in an environment where everyone understands, everyone is supportive, everyone is knowledgeable, they're able to help you, and that has been great.
Why did you pick Swiss Medica out of all the options, and what makes Swiss Medica stand out for you?
I mean, for me, it's the reason we picked it was because obviously we had, as I said, we did our research online. We reached out to a number of clinics, but we felt that Swiss Medica were more responsive. They were more structured. They had a plan. It seemed like they knew what they were doing, really. And it has been a good option. Sorry, what was the second part of the question?
What makes Swiss Medica stand out from your point of view?
I think it stands out because, I mean, I've said it, everyone here has been fantastic. The treatment, the procedure has gone really well. Everyone has given us the information we need. There is no, there's no stupid questions here. We just ask and we get responses. I would come back again with a blink of an eye, because everyone has just been so fantastic. The doctors know what they are doing. They are proper professionals in their own space, and they have been able to really support us as a family, which has just been fantastic.
I'm glad to hear that. So is this your second time? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So did you see any improvements during your first day, and is there any improvement maybe now during your stay?
I mean, after the first round, we saw loads of improvements. It was very tough coming the first time. In fact, the flights, coming here, our son literally just cried through it, and he had tantrums, etc. But the last time we came, the flight going back, he literally just sat, really calmly, and we could see that, that took effect straight away. But just generally, I mean, he started to behave a lot better. He would sit down nicely at home, do his activities. We couldn't get him to settle for more than 2 minutes before. Now he would literally sit for 2 hours, a 10 minutes break in between, but he would sit for 2 hours, do different activities, and he would show interest. His awareness has really improved. He's making eye contact. He's understanding your expressions. When you're happy, when you're sad, he kind of knows. He's listening to, simple instructions. He's not just running off into the road like he used to do. He's kind of, when we say wait, he waits. And for us, these are huge improvements. These are huge milestones for us. He's brushing his teeth. Okay, he's cutting. We couldn't cut his hair before. It was always a fight, but he's sitting down, to cut his hair. He's brushing his teeth. His awareness of his environment has really, really improved. So we have seen loads of improvement. That's why we're back, to be honest.
I'm glad to hear that. So the last question, do you have any advice for others with similar health issues?
I mean, if your child is on the spectrum, I would say, the struggle is real. And from my perspective, I would say, don't hold back. If you're thinking of it, just do it. Because it's something that you won't understand until you have experienced it. And I mean, if you're a parent and you're thinking about it, I would say just do it. Don't hold back. Explore. There are no dangerous side effects or anything, and most of the time I think it works for most children. But from my experience, if I were to advise another parent, I'll say just go for it. Just do it. And the clinic here is fantastic. Everyone is really good. They answer your questions. You can contact them, email, video call, WhatsApp. They are available to talk to. So even if you're in another country, it's still good. It's still easy to get in touch with the people here. So yeah, that would be my advice.
Thank you very much.